as of recent, we've been experimenting with the style of content that we've done on this channel, mainly focusing on producing a ton of budget PC builds, while also still reviewing some products but not nearly as much as we used to. The products we mainly focus on reviewing nowadays are monitors and other PCs that companies may put together, and in today's video we're going to be putting those two things together in reviewing an AIO PC from Computer Upgrade King. That is an all-in-one PC which has a really awesome monitor and some really awesome specs to back it. Is this a good offering out there for those who want to save space on their desk setup while not sacrificing in terms of performance? Well, we're about to find out after a word from today's sponsor. As a creator, creating content is almost second nature. Once the idea hits my mind, I almost go into autopilot, doing scripting, recording, and editing until it's complete. However, getting it seen on the crowded space that is YouTube is a whole other challenge. With TubeBuddy though, you get access to a wide range of tools like tag optimizers and search ranking results to help you optimize your content to succeed on YouTube. Want to give it a shot? Click the link down below to learn more. Before I get into this video, I want to give a special thanks to Computer Upgrade King for sending out this all-in-one PC for us to mess around with. They've been helping us out a ton by sending over loaner samples of PCs and PC hardware for us to make content on this channel. And if you're interested in any of their products, check the link in the description down below, and be sure to use the promo code down there as well to save some money when purchasing on their website. So the PC that we are testing out today is the Computer Upgrade King Bionic All-in-One PC. This is a configurable all-in-one PC that you can put together from the Computer Upgrade King website, and let me run down the specs real quick of what's inside the model that we have. This thing is rocking an Intel Core i7-8700K with a Computer Upgrade King branded 120mm liquid cooler. It also comes with a B360i Gaming Pro AC motherboard, 16GB of RAM at 2666MHz, a 500GB SSD, and a GTX 1080, specifically a MSI Aero GTX 1080, and a 600W gold power supply. In total, this build is $2,045, but if you use my coupon code in the description down below, this PC will come in at under $2,000. Now, the key benefit of all-in-one PCs is the fact that it's all-in-one. There's a monitor built in, and the monitor on this thing is actually really impressive. It is a 1440p 144Hz display and has some really sharp colors to it. We'll talk more about the display later. First, I want to talk about the pure size of this thing. After unboxing the unit, I realized how freaking heavy this thing is. The design of this all-in-one is actually very gamer focused. It is not like an iMac or anything from HP. It is definitely a gamer focused device, and the specs inside it are there to back it. Most of the time when I think of all-in-one computers, I think of more budget oriented systems, but in this case, when you do something high-end like this, it kind of makes sense for the creative professional who wants to have limited clutter on their desk. Now, one key concern that I have with this thing is thermal throttling, and that is something that I did test when using AIDA64. Running an AIDA64 stress test with the GPU load turned on, we were seeing CPU temperatures upwards of 90 degrees Celsius, and this is something to do with a design flaw with the case that comes in the Computer Upgrade King all-in-one unit. The fact that the blower style card is being forced to blow up against plastic instead of being down to where an exhaust port is. The whole system is just overheating because of the design flaw, and I reached out to Computer Upgrade King to talk about this issue, and they did mention to me that this is a known issue that they're working to fix, but they haven't noticed any thermal throttling issues, which is something I can confirm. None of the systems are thermal throttling from this benchmarking. I actually ran some gameplay and AIDA64, and in no situation did anything thermal throttle, but it's definitely something to keep in mind if you're going to be using this as like a rendering PC or something as a workstation. You want to make sure your thermals are in check, and if this thing is going to be on your desk, you're going to make sure there's enough clearance between it and the wall so it can properly dissipate that heat. Now let's talk about that monitor again real quick. As I mentioned, it's a 1440p 144Hz display, and it's a really smooth one. I love the high refresh rate option on an all-in-one desktop. It's something you don't normally see, and having a 1440p high refresh rate display on something of this caliber makes perfect sense. The visuals are good, the colors are good, and there's nothing to really complain about. I was easily able to load up games like Fortnite, PUBG, and CSGO and pretty much frag out and not have any issues at all. It is a really fun machine to mess around with just because of the fact that it's so easy to set up. You can literally plug it into the wall, plug in your peripherals, and you're good to go. As far as I/O goes, you do get the standard I/O on the motherboard, which is a couple USB ports, Ethernet Ethernet jack, headphone jack, etc. But there's also on the front of the monitor 2 USB ports and a microphone and headphone jack. That does help a lot without having to be able to reach behind the motherboard to plug like a USB drive or an external drive in. It's a good addition to have. But one complaint I have is the lack of speakers on this setup. I'm not sure if it's the unit that they're using to put together this model, but the fact that this monitor doesn't come with any onboard speakers, it's kind of disappointing. You're really limited to having to plug in your own speaker setup to be able to hear anything, and that kind of gets rid of the whole all-in-one design. You really want some sort of audio setup built into the monitor itself. But overall, I wanted to make this video on this product because I wanted to touch on the subject of all-in-one PCs and see where my community stands on what they think about all-in-one PCs. Is this something you would definitely consider in the future, or is there anything about all-in-one PCs that kind of turns you away from them? Computer Upgrade King has kind of found a market of people who want to buy upgradable all-in-one PCs, and I can see this thing rocking some Ryzen hardware and it would look really good doing so. The all-in-one nature is just really appealing to look at, and I think overall, for some people, this might be the go-to option for you. If you have a high budget for a high-end PC and you don't feel like building a traditional tower and feel like saving space on your desk and going for that minimalist approach, an all-in-one PC from Computer Upgrade King could be a good option for you. And if you are one of those people, I highly suggest clicking the link in the description down below to check it out. But hey, if it's not for you, we definitely have other budget PC options as well. And that about wraps this video up here, guys. If you like this video, leave a like down below and comment Computer Upgrade King in the comment section down below if you made it this far. I would love to know down below what you all think about all-in-one PCs. Is there a reason for you to go out and get one? Would you like to see us try to make a custom version of something like this, maybe on a budget? Please let me know in the comment section down below. And if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing if you want to see more content from the Toasty Bros. Follow us on all our social media platforms, including Twitch, because I live stream there every single morning starting at 9 AM Eastern Time, hunting for PC hardware deals and talking about memes. Thanks again for watching this video, guys. I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace out.